Hello, class, and congratulations for making it through Unit 1. Yay! That's probably going to be the most confused that you'll be this semester because everything else from now on follows the same format as Unit 1, as I said if you watched in the earlier screencast that I sent for you. So, this unit, we're talking about gender. As you can see in this introduction, there's some really nice quotes in here that you can read through. And gender is something that everybody brings their own life experience and perspectives to, and in our world, there's so much controversy over gender. So I love the clarity and the peace and the validation that this unit gives to specific and divinely given genders. And please be aware as we go through the discussion board and in the and any other things that we share with each other that everyone kind of has a different viewpoint, and we always want to be respectful of each other's viewpoints while honoring our own. And I'm sure you'll do that. I have to say, I have been so impressed with this class. You guys are awesome. I have loved the discussion boards. I felt motivated, inspired, and uplifted as I read through what you say to each other and the posts that you put. What a fantastic class, and what a great experience I've been having with with you. And I hope that you're enjoying it as well. I know it's a lot of reading. A lot of people mentioned that there is a lot of reading for these units, and hopefully you're able to break it up enough and not cram it into one day so that you get a ton out of it. I also try to help you out with that by posting video links to as many of the articles and the talks as I can so that you have the option of listening to those on your way to work or while you're doing other things that don't require too much brain power so that you can focus on them. So hopefully you're taking advantage of that if it's helpful to you. So I just wanted to go over a few things for this unit. The Provident Living Plan for this unit is on healthy eating and physical exercise. So you'll notice, as last time, each of these posts over here where it says week 3, these are really all just reminders. If you click on those, it will take you to this link. This is, as you know, this is where you post your Provident Living Plan, and make sure that you have at least 2 responses in addition. Oh, sorry, not for this one. Provident Living Plan. Make sure that you've you've posted your plan by Saturday, which I'm recording this on Friday night, so that will be tomorrow night. You need to have it in by. If you watch this after, then it's the Saturday before Unit 2 starts. Hopefully, you've gotten that thought through and posted. And then make sure that you post the follow up posts as well as your final write up. Your final write up is so huge in your grade. That's where I see people really hurt their grade, is when they don't do that, or if they don't do the minimum word requirement. So check that. If you click on this link, it'll take you to a pretty good discussion on exactly what you need to do. So this has some ideas that you can talk about in your posts, and these are just on in your group for the discussion board. You can talk about these with each other. It's really fun to hear what other people have to say about this, I think, and it adds to the meaning of your posts, but you're not entirely required to talk about any of these. It does really help. And then you will want to make sure that you are addressing everything in the Provident Living Plan write up for the final write up. I don't know if this is going to switch with me. We're going to go back to this one. So in order to do that, you need to click on this link. It'll open up the page showing you the directions for the Provident Living Plan. Make sure that you read through that, because that's another place where people lose points, is if they don't answer all of the questions. and if they don't follow the directions for that. Okay, so the other thing I want you to draw your attention to is the discussion board. Like I said, I have been so impressed with how well you're doing on the discussion boards, and you're just writing really well, meaningful. Please keep that up. And remember that for this discussion board, if you can bring in references to the general conference from this weekend, you can earn 5 points extra credit, which is pretty huge. That will make up a lot if you have any missing assignments or if you lost points here or there. So I really encourage you to do that, and that shouldn't be too hard since you're discussing this week about gender. They almost always say things about gender in conference. So look for that. Look for anything else that you might want to bring up. You don't have to specifically keep it to something about gender. It could be anything that applies to the family or the proclamation to the family. But since we're discussing gender this unit, that would really be great. And then hopefully you know the drill on the rest of the things, the podcast, the case study, the quiz, and extra credit memorization activity, and finally your evaluation. So if you have any questions about this unit, please contact me. And as always, I am so willing and happy to answer any questions that you have and just to be a support for you as you work through this unit. And enjoy the readings and enjoy the discussions. And I will look forward to hearing from you if you need any help.